Yo, what's going on, everybody? Back at it again with the weekly Monday Mindset. Get your mind right, get ready for the week, get pumped up. Let's go. So today what I want to talk about is this quote that I found, and it says, "The journey to the other side will be painful, but you'll always end up in a better spot." Now, what does that mean to me? Right off the bat, what I think about is the unknown. The human mind hates the unknown. We hate trying to figure out what's gonna happen, or we hate going into a situation and not knowing what the outcome is gonna be. For example, if you're thinking about quitting your job and starting an entrepreneurial journey and you want to start a new business, one thing that might be holding you back is you don't know if you're going to succeed at that. You don't know the amount of work that you have to put in. You don't know what's on the other side. And I see this a lot with the way people, go about certain things. They live in that fear because what we're afraid of is the work. We're afraid of the dedication that has to be put in, the commitment, the amount of sacrifice that we have to put in. If you're looking to build a business, you might have to give up some of your weekends. If you're looking, maybe for a different example, if you're looking to lose weight, you might have to sacrifice those cravings. You might have to put down the soda. You have to put away the chocolate chip cookies in order to reach your goals. And that's the part that people are so afraid of. And it's that unknown of what kind of work am I gonna have to put in order to reach my goal? And it doesn't have to be with fitness or business. This can be if you're looking to get a promotion. What type of work do you have to put in to get a promotion? The late hours in the office that you have to put in, the sacrifice. You might not be able to go and get drinks with your friends after work. Another example, if you want to start a family, and having a baby, that's a big commitment. That's a big sacrifice. A lot of unknown is going on before you have a kid, and the thoughts of taking care of another human, that might scare a lot of people. That work, that sacrifice, that dedication is all going to be worth it in the end. Most of the time, the amount of work and sacrifice that you have to put in order to get to where you want to be, it's not forever. It's only going to be for a short period of time. But if you can really zone in and get laser focused on what you need to do in order to get to your goal, what kind of work, what kind of hustle do you need to put in order to get to your goal, then it's a walk in the park. You don't need to be scared. You'll never be scared. You'll take on any challenge. You'll take on any amount of work to reach the goals and the level to where you want to be. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to put in the work. Don't be afraid of the commitment that you're gonna have to put in. Don't be afraid to put away some of the fun things that you might like to do for a short period of time in order to live the dream, in order to be the person that you want to be. It's all worth it in the end. You'll always come out at a better spot at the other end. Another thing that I want to address about this is you don't really have to be committed. That's the thing, is that sometimes, and this happens to me all the time too, is sometimes I can't make up my mind because I think that once I do make up my mind, then I'm stuck in that position forever. Like, if I want to go and do this, then I can't quit and I can't go and do that. At the end of the day, it's a good mindset to have because you're gonna do something until you finish it. If you have a task, you're gonna do it until you finish it. But you gotta know that you can quit at any time. If it's something that you're not passionate about, if it's something that, I actually don't want to work hard for this. I actually don't want this that bad. That's totally fine. You can always quit and then move on to the next thing. You don't need to feel stuck in one thing, and you don't need to feel that you'll be labeled a certain thing because you just go into a certain direction. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the work. It's gonna be painful. You're gonna have to have a lot of sacrifice. That's the pain, the sacrifice, the commitments that people have to make. But just go after it and just put in the work, because at the end of the day, it's all gonna be worth it.